Hi, this is Austin Ramirez, diagnosing John Doe from Seven. John Doe was a Caucasian male, age around 30, which his real name is unknown because throughout the movie they were hunting what was like a unknown entity, they felt like, because of how drastic the crimes he committed and how gory they were. He's very mysterious, serial killer that is obsessed with the seven deadly sins, which I will be going over in the next slide. He also is careful about who he targets. They're specific on the seven sins that he's trying to highlight over, like the seven deadly sins. He's highly intelligent though, and skilled at manipulating police. There are several times when, if it was anybody else with an okay mind, they would have been caught, but throughout the movie he plays the police in his own hand, and then everything goes to his plan by the end of it. And also he enjoys mind games. That's probably the biggest thing about him, is he enjoys the game of the whole thing and playing it like a cat and mouse game. Some relatable material. John Doe's motive in the 7 and 7 is to make a statement about society tolerating sin. He believes that the world is messed up and no one is taking it seriously, so he's putting into his own hands. He believes that he's the hero of the story and that he's the reason why the world's gonna become a better place, because he's taken it in his own hands to punish the sin of everyone. Example of motive. This is the YouTube video I used. I'm just gonna go over a little bit of it, not waste too much time. But this is a speech.
So Lit Mobile just sent me this solar wireless battery pack. I'm excited.
That is not the video. This is the video.
Nothing wrong with a man taking pleasure in his work. I won't deny my own personal desire to turn each sin against the sinner.
Wait a minute. I thought all you did was kill innocent people.
Innocent? Is that supposed to be funny? An obese man? A disgusting man who could barely stand up? A man who, if you saw him on the street, you'd point him out to your friends so that they could join you in mocking him? A man who, if you saw him while you were eating, you wouldn't be able to finish your meal? And after him, I picked the lawyer, and you both must have secretly been thanking me for that one. This is a man who dedicated his life to making money by lying with every breath that he could muster, to keeping murderers and rapists on the streets.
Murderers.
A woman.
Murderers, John, like
A
yourself.
woman. So ugly on the inside that she couldn't bear to go on living if she couldn't be beautiful on the outside. A drug dealer, a drug-dealing pederast, actually. And let's not forget the disease-spreading whore. Only in a world this shitty could you even try to say these were innocent people and keep a straight face.
That is an example of his motive and what pushed him. He wanted to show an example of gluttony, greed, sloth, envy, wrath, pride, and lust, and in the end, envy was his own envy for the character. Using the DSM-4 TR during my diagnosis of John Doe, I found that majority of actually his character can qualified under Axis 2, which is his borderline personality disorder, which means he's emotionally unstable and feeling worthless, insecure, and impulsive, and impaired to social relationships, which could be a major reason why he wanted to try to prove himself and prove to everyone of why he was right. And then antisocial personality disorder. It's to lie, break laws, act impulsively, and lack of regard for their own safety and safety of others. He doesn't really care of what's going on to these people and that they're humans. He just cares about what he's trying to get across and the point he's trying to get across. My treatment for John Doe would be, for both, would be psychotherapy. This is also known as talk therapy. It's a way to help people with a broad variety of mental illnesses and emotional difficulties. Psychotherapy can help eliminate or control troubling symptoms so a person can function better and can also increase well-being and healing. I feel like, I don't know if it would work after he committed these crimes, but I do believe that if we were to catch this before he committed those murders, then the treatment might have worked. Here's my reference page. This is what I used for an in-depth. It's Villain's fan of him because he is considered a villain in the movie. So it is all the background knowledge that even I couldn't pick up in the movie that, kind of hyphened how the character, like the display of the character. And then also I'll use this image to kind of help me classify who was in the, what axis he actually fell under. And then also the first website was kind of helping me understand antisocial personality disorder a little bit more, and then also borderline personality disorder. And then the last one was kind of helped me out with figuring out what classified under Axis 2. Thank you. Have a nice rest of your day.